Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a motion there, but before I move a motion, I just wanted to raise an issue in Sec 10. This is in relation to my concern with respect to allocations for Sugarcane Development Fund given to FSC, both 500,000 and new farmers assistance 250,000. I know this SEG used to have a substantive allocation. I think in 2018-19, if I recall, Mr. Chairman, it was 15 million. Then it was reduced, and I remember the Honorable Prime Minister's Permanent Secretary has said that these grants were ineffective in increasing the cane production. And I also remember asking the Honorable Prime Minister in February about the number of cane growers, active cane growers, which are now about 12,000. And the Honorable Prime Minister quite rightly and correctly responded and said that land lease issue, which continues to be a major challenge for the sugar industry as a result of non-renewal of leases, was very important. And he also highlighted that now instead of 73,000 hectares in 1996, 55,000 hectares in 2006, now it's only about 39,000 hectares in 2016. Chair, in relation to that, I would like the Honorable Prime Minister, and I want to raise this issue because a good example of the lease issue that would arise very soon, and in fact it's already there, is the land around Seaqaqa Cane Development Scheme. And Honorable Chair, if you remember, this was a scheme started by the late Ratu Sekamasa Semara. And before ALTA, in 1976, those leases in Seaqaqa had an automatic extension provision of 30 years. And now, most of those leases are going to begin to expire around 24, 25, 26. And I've had a lot of response from farmers around Seaqaqa, Mr. Chairman, and the ITLTB is now offering new lease offers. But what is happening is the premium is quite high, and that's understandable. For example, we had one farmer send me some documents. It's about $40,000 for new leases. So my question to the Prime Minister is, what are the, of course the Honourable Prime Minister is also the chair of the ITLTB and Minister for Youth Affairs. What are the plans to deal with those leases, Honourable Prime Minister, when it starts expiring? In fact, the leases are being offered now, but the actual leases are going to expire around 24, 25, 26, because from 1974 right up to 1976, when ALTA was done, these leases were already offered. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Honourable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, on our recent visit to Wonolebu, we had received a lot of complaints about these new leases that Honourable Biman Prasad is talking about. So we called in the CEO of TLTB and his officials, and we've had a chat, and we've recommended that that he brings down here when he goes to talk to his officials in all sectors in Lotoka and Basa, not only in Basa and Lotoka and Nadi, to put in motion in a progress to bring down all those leases that Honourable Briman is talking about. So he's working on that right now.